Hi guys, and here, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play, and today we've got a fun-packed episode up ahead. We are going off to the Nether to try and find a Nether fortress to get some blaze rods, so for things like we can get the lights made out there, the copper lights as well, and also get some nether wart so we can convert our summer villager, which we've got in the warehouse, and get him set up with a wall over there. We are also going to pop back down into the trial chamber, clear a bit more space out, block a few more of the spawners out, so we've got some more area to start clearing out. And then we're going to go and over that way behind the dock building, we're going to lay out the foundation for the factory as well, and where that's going to be going as well. Maybe get a frame up, an idea, indication of sort of the size of the building and the frame of it as well. So obviously I could do with some more tools. My pickaxe is well down, my sword is nearly out. I'm just realising I've got these two furnaces here. Well, I've been going away, got a large quantity of kelp being cooked up. If I stop one of these now and I just take the item out, that's taking me to level to 32 levels. And then if we do the same with this one, I went to 36 levels there, so I'm nearly at 37 actually. Don't think I'm going to quite get that there, but what I will do, I've got a few of the diamonds I've got. I think I'm just going to break these down. Oh, it's fishing. We're going to get XP from fishing as well in a minute, because we've got to do some fishing. It's raining. I think before I do the fishing, I'm just going to pop. Quickly do some enchanting on these. I don't want that, I want that one. Let's make a, we're going to definitely make a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword. They're the three things I'm after at the moment. I've got any books up here? No, let me get some books, just in case I want to do some throwaway enchants. Have we got any books in here actually? I have. I've not got a lot of lapis either as well, so let's see what we've got. That's just efficiency 3, that's not much use. Not back 2, that's not much use. And that's efficiency 3 as well. And that's efficiency 3, we'll just throw away one there. Fortune 2 is not bad, that was still touch as well actually. I did notice that there. Anyway, it's a fortune. Oh, just fortune, that's not very good. What we've got in this one? Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3, what we've got in a book? Silk touch, we'll take the book. And finally we're still level 30, efficiency 4, sharpness 4 could be good. Might well go sharpness 4 on the sword, like that. And 5 aspect, not too bad, it'll do for the moment. But as it's now raining, I'm going to head over to our fishing hut. I'm going to do some fishing while it's raining, see what we get. We will get some more experience from that as well. So let's speed this up, get through the fishing, see what goodies we get out of a stint down by the ocean. Fishing away. And the rain has stopped, so the fishing has stopped. And we'll put our rod back. What have we got? The fish. We've got a saddle as well out of it. It's not bad. I don't think we've got a saddle yet. So the fish go in here. Everything else is in there or is it in here? It's all in here. I'll pop all this in here. I'm going to take the saddle back over with me. I've got the tripwire hook as well. Right, I'll take the saddle back over because we can get a horse or a donkey in the near future and use that for getting around. I think that's definitely worthwhile, but I think now I'm just 29 levels. And because I've left them switched on, they start going through anyway. Anything in the furnaces to come out? No, I'm not quite made it to 30 levels. I know what we can do. I'm going to get more meat because I'm going to need more meat because we're about to go to the Nether. Whereas these are all the ores I've got to still sort of like break down. I'm going to break down some of the lapis as well with my fortune pick. And hopefully that should get us over the line to level 30 and at least can maybe enchant another pickaxe. Just see if we can get something to maybe combine with his fortune and boost it up a bit. I could always combine it with the broken pick I've got at the moment. That would work. If I get a few more diamonds would be good. In fact, actually, I might put this armor to one side as well and make a new set of iron armor and chuck some basic enchants on that as well if we're going to the Nether. Oh, there we go, level 30, as well as a piece of gold armor. And here's some much needed lapis as well. We got 22 diamonds out of that one. I think there was only about 10 there. That's not too bad. There we go. That's that done. Nothing on the ground. Fortune 2. You know what? I'll do that. And efficiency 4. So we can go fortune 2 and fortune. That's for 12. The other way around. It's 18. So that's 12. And then if I put this pick as well on it, that's fortune 3, efficiency 5. That will do me quite nicely. And I'll call this the cash cow 1. Not bad indeed. And I will take that sword with me as well. I've only got 2 XP now, so I can't really put anything on my armor, which is a shame, but I could. Let me just break some of this down. I'm going to break one of the iron down, and I'm going to break some redstone down. So let me quickly do this and see what I get out of it. And there we go. Nice. 4. We just finished that. We've got 12 levels now. But I will chuck some more coal in it. I've got over 2 stacks of iron out of that, which was excellent. A load of redstone. So just want some level 1 as fire protection 1. We'll take that. That's going to be quite handy in the Nether. Protection 1. We'll protect our protection 2. Got mixture protections here. And another protection. So a new set of armor. I'm going to stand my old armor over here on display, and then we're all good. So I'm going to sort my inventory out, dump off what I don't need, gather what I need, and then we'll head over. Well, we need to create a portal first actually. I'll take the obsidian. Alright, we've got everything we need. Where to put the portal? I want it out of the way for the moment. I think I'll have to come and pop you down here, out of the way. I know I'm not got any blocks with me. I'll have to try and get some of those. But we'll just get this lit up. Put an iron frame on it, along with my iron boots, because I've got some gold ones on me. So I'm going to grab some blocks to take with us, so we can pillar over anything we might need to, depending on where we land in the Nether. Right, here we go. What's this season's Nether? I've got a store for us. Okay, a crimson forest. Interesting. I think on top of a mushroom as well by the looks of it. Let's just first block off that side. I bought with me a barrel. There's a few of these mushrooms around here. These are good ones because you can pop these down and then it'll keep the hoglins away. There's a third one. Put a couple near here. What I'm going to do, F3. Let's take a screenshot of my coordinates. And I've got no idea which way I want to head. I'll go this way. Why not? I can come back with silk touch actually now because I've got a silk touch pick and get some stuff from in here. Hello, just passing through. Although I fear though this way could be a dead end. Keep popping the scumpusses down. Didn't really want the torch there, but there we go. Right, let me go for wander and I'll see what I can find. And there is another fortress. I think I probably want to come down that way. This probably to try and get to it. Let's see if we can get in. I'm nearly out of torches by the way. I've been at this for nearly an hour. And I've got that many hoglins now. I've got 40 pork chops. And I've been eating them at the same time as well, so. We've marked our way out, so I think that was like a dead end. It is. So, let's go and find a few blazes. Let's get enough to get potion brewing going. We know where this is now, so we can always come back at a later date and spend some time farming blazes. Nothing particularly exciting there. I will take the saddle though, probably on the way out. There's another wall. Oh, might as well grab another water right here. Be rude not to. Oh, we've got a chest. Oh, and a wither skeleton. Hello, sir. I'm after the contents of this chest, thank you very much. And I don't want your sword. I assume that's part of the same fortress over there. Ooh, a rib template. I don't know if I've got that one actually. But we'll happily take it. Right, keep looking. Here's another chest. Bit of gold. I'll take the horse armor actually. Might as well get a little bit of horse armor. Couple more chests. I'll take one piece of gold horse armor. I can always come back and get the rest of the armor anyway here. And one nether wart, we'll take that. I'm assuming the wither skeletons are above us on the roof. And that is just a big dropout to death. Or just block that one off. Right, keep looking. Could do some blazes now. Hello, Mr. Blaze. Could do with your legs. Or any of your limbs if that's okay. Nope, nothing. Worth a try. Right, let's go out about in the open. See if we can find anything out here. There is a blaze spawn over there. Oh, there's one of those ones out in the open. I don't like those. Much better you can find it in. Oh, into the other one here, the twisted. No easy to put a roof on this now. Well, that's not a good start, is it, really? It's going to be interesting to get my gear back. I think that's everything I need. Let's go and give this a go. At least my route should be marked out for me, at least. Oh, somebody died there. Now we're in. Let's see if we can find where that spawner was, and see if any of our gear is still there. Oh, we have some gear still left. Didn't all go over the edge. Let me get this. Let me leg it. We got our bow. Got no arrows. Sword's gone. Axe is gone. Is there any more gear up there? The mushrooms are still here. I'm then assuming the rest of my gear has gone over the edge. And that's lava. So that's my pickaxe gone, my sword gone, the axe I had made gone. Brilliant. And I'm about to die again by the looks of it. Right. Bit disappointing that really, wasn't it? I've still got to have pork chops. And I still got to stock, kept all the food. Right. So let's not play with that spawner there, because that's a bit dangerous. Let's go see if we can find some blazes inside the fortress. Let's get two blazes. Two blaze rods. Two blaze rods will get me a brewing stand and some fuel for that brewing stand. And then we'll come back here. If I can get myself some magma cubes and magma cream, we can come out here and make ourselves some fire resistance potions. And where we can sort of block that off a bit easier. How's it getting the arrows? No, my arrows have gone over the edge as well. Right, I'm going to wander around here so I can find a couple of blazes and get some rods. I've got looting 3 on this. I've got me wood. What I could do. If I concentrate in using the axe for fighting other mobs, and the sword for fighting blazes, will hopefully increase my chances of getting some blaze rods, and then we can get out of here. Let's just see how many spawn out of this now. If it's a lot, I'll like it. If it's a couple, I'll try and take them down. Did you get anything there? 5. That'll do me. I'm out of here. That'll do me. I'm off. Bye. See you later. However, when I grab some gear to come back out here, I did pick up my Silk Touch pickaxe, which means as I'm over here, I can now mine some of this, which I can bone mill when I get back, to get the mushrooms and to get the trees back and not in the nether, which I think will be a good idea and worthwhile doing. And I can do the same over in the Crimson Forest as well. So all I need to do now is get my way out of here, if I can find out where I'm going, and then get back home. There we go. I'll take the template, I'll take my armour. Right, we've got everything. I'm all good, heading home. I'll leave them to explore the fortress themselves. I'll see you back in the yacht. That's what I want. I might as well pick a couple of the mushrooms up while I'm here as well. And we're good. Right, I'll see you back out of the nether. Okay, we're back out. We've unpacked. I'll just set up some warts growing over there for the moment. So they're my blaze rods. So we need some cobble. And we can make a blaze stand. I need some glass, which is in here. Is that raining again? It's raining. I guess we have to go fishing again. In fact, so I'm going to leave everything here. I'm going to go fishing because I'll get some experience from it, which is what I do want. In fact, I'm going to swap those sprouts for a couple of smokers. I put a blaze rod in there by mistake. That was a stupid thing to do, wasn't it? We'll get the experience out of this. We'll fill these up. Got a lot of kelp to get going in there. But the first is that we'll push it through quicker. Right. I'm going to go some fishing. I won't time lapse this one. I'll just get the fishing done. So I'll see you when that's done. What we've got. And that is the end of this fishing session. The rain has just stopped. I'll just wait for this one last catch, if it ever happens. There we go, here it comes. We've got another fish. So we've got another saddle. Other than that, nothing particularly exciting. But we're going to put a few levels. Got plenty of fish coming in now. I'll take these 3 bottles with me actually, if we're going to be brewing a potion in a minute. And they're now turning out quite happily. I'm a lot quicker now I'm using a smoker. So let's create a little bit of a brewing setup over here. I'll pop you into there. I'll put my brewing stand on one end. And the idea will be I'm going to hopefully get my hands on some more blaze rods so I can hopefully get another brewing stand made up. So we'll break you down. Put you 3 in. I don't need nether actually for this potion. I just need a spider eye, some sugar and a mushroom. Spider eye, sugar, and do I have a brown mushroom? I do. And then I need a bit of gunpowder to make it a splash potion. I'm going to need a golden apple as well. We'll worry about that in a minute. So spider eye, while that's doing, can I get a golden apple in place? I've got one there. There's potion of weakness. And we'll make it a splash potion. And if we come over to here, if these get cured, and then splash it, give you an apple, and we'll leave you to it there. You're going to be take a while to do that. So whilst that's going to go ahead, a few little jobs around it I can sort out, breed the animals up and things like that. Because once he's cured, I'm going to have to sort of protect him initially anyway. I think the best thing I can do right now is to make sure he does stay safe once he's healed. Because in all fairness, mobs can just walk in here and help themselves swim. Oh, he's healed up. Hello, sir. Are you all nice and safe there? And this is just for your own good. I'll come back and deal with you. Later, right, no zombies can get up there. I'll put another torch up here. Right. So I think now heal's healed up. The next thing is to pop into the trial chamber and just go over the trial chamber a bit more and just see if we can block off any more spawners. Let's make ourselves a diamond sword, because I think it's slightly more damage than a normal sword. I'll make ourselves a diamond pickaxe, and making ourselves an iron shovel as well. Might as well just treat ourselves a bit. Have I got many arrows? I've got 9 arrows. I've got 42 arrows. And in fact, I've also got plenty of feathers. And I've only flint. I will fill it up with arrows. Excellent. Right. Let's go into the trial chamber and let's see if we can just block off some more spawners and give ourselves some more space to mine copper. I mean, eventually we'll have the whole thing blocked off, but we'll see what we'll do now. And now, back home. That wasn't a bad haul we got from that. I think we've got another trial key here. So two trial keys there. Got 2 other gusto banner patterns. We also got the bolt smithing template. I don't know if I've got that one or not. And we got a mending book, which is rather nice. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, I don't get mending books from villagers unless I find one naturally selling it. I don't reroll them, anything like that. I have to go and get it either through things like what I've just done now, through a trial chamber, through fishing, through any sort of natural means. That's how I get my mending books. None of the process of sort of like automating and trying to reroll villagers. So like now I've got that cured villager down there, not making a librarian cure to get mending as cheap as possible. So it's harder to get for me. And it just makes a bit more of an enjoyable process to go through to get things like that. There's my bundles. I wonder where they're gone. There's my bow. I couldn't work out when I lost my bow. I found it. Excellent. Even more good news for me. So yeah, I'm after the setbacks early in the Nether, losing my Fortune 3 pickaxe and my diamond sword. Feeling a bit better now, a bit more happier with where we're at the moment. So I'm going to sort out my inventory. I've got loads of stuff all over the place. It's a right mess. I need to think about how I'm going to do the storage in there. In fact, I want to get a frame of the factory, make a start in it at least today. But I might have to do some storage. So let me get my inventory sorted out, get some materials, and we'll go and have a little look in the lower level down there and see if we can work out how we're going to do our storage for this season. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Since the last clip, I popped out one evening to try and find some more beehives. I found one. It wasn't the most successful of trips. However, it is another beehive for me to start getting honey from. Can this be harvested? It can. And I will get these set up as a farm going forward. I also had some more rain, so I had another fishing session. And my kelp is nearly all cooked up, and I've got a nice stack of fuel there as well. And this one, I'm nearly 27 levels, nearly 30 levels here. Maybe by the end of the episode we can get there. Anyway, I've just been doing some editing and I am quite the way through this video. It's a bit longer than I was planning, so I don't think we're going to get to the factory today. But I think what we can have a look at is some storage in here. Now I should hopefully have some materials up in the chest up here. So I've got these two spaces, which I will probably put some walls up anyway. But what I'm thinking of now is some sort of shelving unit. So let's get some chests on my hotbar as well. So let's say, for example, we have two chests there. And then we can maybe put in a shelf there. Another couple of chests like that. And then up this side we could put in like a, give it more of that industrial feel. Again, I can then put another row if I wanted to there. I'll put some copper doors on this side. More doors, I mean trap doors. You have like a shelving unit in there, a bit more of an industrial style feel. And there's nothing to say we can't do something similar. Let's just bring this out a bit to here. And that's how we do our storage. We can put some barrels in the middle there. And we can now, and it can be spaced out, but there's nothing stopping me repeating this. I've not got any of these trapdoors left, have I? And I think these will need waxing as well. In fact, I can. You can just do that, can't you? There we go. So if I go, there we go. And we start to get a little bit of an industrial type warehouse feel here. I don't need vast amount at the moment, but enough so I can take some of the inventory out of my house and bring it over here, space it out a bit. So maybe like a shelf here, have some more of the copper stuff together because we're going to need more out of the trial chamber because we have now cleared most of the trial chamber apart, and that's all done. I just need to really get in there and really start sort of like emptying it out now. But yeah, I think that would work. So I'm going to cut away. I'm going to get some more of these up. I'm going to move not everything across, but enough to give me an idea of what I want coming across here anyway. Let's go see if I can harvest the bees again. I don't know if I can harvest these. That's another 6 honey. So let me get this all put up as a starter, and I might just stick a wall up this side as well to sort of wrap it all in. Or I might just leave it open for the moment, but that'll give us a bit of a warehousey vibe going on here down by the dock. So I'll be back with you in a minute. And here we go. We've now a good stab at starting off point for our storage for this season. Not much on this side. I have a little workstation set up over here, and I brought my furnace in over here. I've still got a bit of kelp on me. I brought it across, so there's not much kelp left to cook up, but I've got that set up there as well in the corner, and we can make some more stuff over here and possibly some more storage. But this is what we have over here: a range of chests and barrels. Some have got item frames on, some haven't, simply because I've run out of leather. I've been breeding up the cows over there to hopefully get some more. But nothing over just yet. I've just got basically the concept out here of what I want. Still more space to put up some more shelving units. Again, I can bring some more shelving units over here. I'm going to build a little office for that guy. Not here. I've been trying to avoid. I have got some shelving on sort of underneath here, which is this one here. But generally I try to, I'm kind of avoiding putting things underneath the grates, because I pull that in a little bit there as well. But we'll have a little office here for this gentleman in the near future. I'll probably do that next episode, get that done out of the way with. But I like this. I mixed up some of the trapdoors here, just took off some of the waxing, stripped it off and then recoated it with the wax. I think everything's been coated. Keep seeing the odd one what's started oxidizing itself, so probably haven't done more. But yeah, I like this. It's nice and sorted out. Took the odd chest out and put some lanterns in there as well. Got rid of all the torches on this level, apart from that one there. I will give you a torch down there just in case you haven't got one. So this is going to be our storage going forward for this season. Possibly expand it over this way, maybe upstairs. But as I get these all the units for set up, the workstations, the individual small furnaces like this, I'll get them in here as well, and on the different floors. We'll start using this building more as a support function for us for this season, with a load of different features in here. In between episodes, I'm going to start bringing some of my stuff over here and clearing out the storage in my house. I have an idea for the space where it is now. I might have to move the enchantment station as well, but we'll worry about that later. I think for the moment, I just like the fact that I've got this up and running. I'll boost some more cows up as well to finish off the item frames. But after hitting level 30 towards the end, by moving the furnace into there, into the main warehouse, I'm going to chuck an enchant on something here. Fortune 3. Oh, that is so tempting to take that again. That's not back 2. Yeah, we're going to have to go Fortune 3, aren't we? Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3. We're nearly back to where we was at with the Fortune 3. That's fine. That will do me quite nicely because, in all fairness, I do have a mass of ores I want to fortune, and I can get back up to 30 levels, do some more enchanting and get some more gear on. We'll do that at the start of next episode, and then we are all good going forward. But on that note, I will wrap this episode up here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like or subscribe if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to notify of future content, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.